Oh. There we go. Now you can see me. Anyways, just finished work and we left off with our Sunday madness, as I remember. This morning I was reminding you. Ended up going to work and, well, work. Clavat worked, and instead I was expecting him to come in like mad and angry at me. Really, I did, because I mean the guy called me a bitch last time I saw him. He was like, I don't care about you at all. I love you, Len. I don't want you and I don't like you. Which I just find him so confusing. If he didn't want me, he doesn't like me, then why does he keep coming back to me? Because he's gay. That's what I think. Anyway, so he acted like nothing had happened, really. Well, not like nothing had happened, but like he was cool with me and with Liaison. So me being me, I just came out and asked him, and I'm like, okay, so let's talk about it. So he's like, okay, come on out back in the kitchen. You're like laughing, and like this is compared to him like being completely angry at me the night before. And I'm like, it's not the fact that you were with Milan and that I'm jealous. Well, you know, yes, I am jealous. But, like, I knew he'd been hooking up with other girls. I knew that him and I weren't dating. I know him and I will never date again. It's just the fact that he lied. And because in Milan's head, they were working on a relationship, not just hooking up like the other girls who think that they're just hooking up with him. She thought they were more. And that I didn't like. I didn't like being lied to. So that's how I explained to him. And he goes, well, I went downstairs with Milan and I told her how it was. Like, she said it was over. And he was like, I assumed it was over because of what she had said before. And I told her her and I were not dating. He's just a very confused guy. And then he ended up making bets with Liaison and Sarah, saying that within 2 weeks he assumes, he's almost for sure that him and I will be hooking up again. Like, it's been off and on since September. It's so messed up. You see soap operas on TV? I don't know anything like this because we don't even have sex. We just make out every week or 2 weeks. And he's like, oh, and by the way, he's like, prom night, could you make sure that you don't go near me because I'm afraid that we might hook up? And I'm like, I highly doubt that. And I'm like, you can avoid me, but I don't avoid anyone because someone tells me to. And he also told me to make sure I'm careful over which guys I talk to at prom party because some of them have girlfriends. And I was like, okay, first off, when you talk to a guy, it doesn't mean that you're going to go hook up with him. Second of all, I'm not that easy. Third off, if I want to go talk to a guy, I will go talk to the guy, and his girlfriend isn't going to stop me. Because if I want something, I will go get it. Yeah. I don't think I really want anyone right now, really. But maybe it's just the fun in it. It's like a game. Like, that's what him and I were talking about on Saturday. It's a game where there's no rules. Really, there's no rules. Like, I don't even know what the game is. Like, there's no point to the game because nobody gains anything or loses anything. Well, he loses Milan, but she loses the most in it all. And you know what? I don't really like her, but I do feel bad. Like, I did feel badly over it. I'm saying that. I usually don't feel bad about stuff. I'm usually a pretty stuck-up person, but I feel bad that she was hurt in it, and it's her birthday today. And I just hope she doesn't take him back, because, like, with me, I'm not taking him back to, like, date, obviously, but to her, like, he took her virginity, and, like, she loves him, like, loves him. So her taking him back, I think, would be a mistake. I think, you know, I was talking to Casey tonight, and he says I shouldn't go back to Clavat either. But it's not that I'm going back to him, it's just, I don't know. I don't even know what it is, it's just messed up. Maybe I should just not ever do it again, never. Be the bigger person and say goodbye. I think so. Other than that, he started being kind of anal after a while at work, and he said he was tired, but I overheard him talking. It has something to do with graduation. I don't think he has enough credits, but I saw that coming a long time ago. We're a really fucked up situation. You know what's even more weird? When I was getting those mean text messages yesterday, somebody had called me, said that I wanted to fuck all the farm animals. And you know what? It came from Amy. And she's a girl that's like 26 with 2 kids dating a 17-year-old from work. And she acts nice to my face. But she said it behind my back and texted it. And you know who told me? Patrick Lovett. So yeah, you know what? Even though him and I argue sometimes and we both hurt each other and we both call each other the worst names, we've been honest with each other thus far. This was the first time I really caught him lying. You know what I mean? That's what made me mad, because I told him, you don't have to lie to me. Like, if he was seeing Milan, I would understand that, and I wouldn't have even mingled if he just told me, like, I'm seeing Milan, but I'm making out with you right now because it's not official with Milan, but it could be. I wouldn't have cared. It was just the fact that he told me it was completely over with her. I don't like liars. Hope that makes sense. Anyways, phone's ringing, and this vlog is